A Friday good news story for Manchester United with Amad Diallo having officially signed his new contract as announced last night and a 5-year extension which will take him up to 2030, which is really, really good to see. He's one of the few players who are deemed untouchable by Ruben Amorim. And I think we're going to see quite a big culling of the squad in the next few months and a couple of years because a lot of players, for example, for years and years, were sort of deemed untouchable and part of the club and part of the DNA, and we can't sell them. And now I think between Ineos and Ruben Amorim, I think they're quite happy to lose players like a Marcus Rashford, for example, even players like a Harry Maguire, who's actually probably been our best centre back so far this season. So it's interesting that there are a couple of untouchables, and Amad Diallo is very much one of them. 22-year-old has signed a contract which will keep him until about 27 years old if he were to take on the full length of the contract, and that'll then hopefully be him in his prime. And given how well he's been playing this season, really important to get him signed down. It doesn't look like he's on ludicrous wages either, but £120,000 is what's being reported, so something that is quite affordable given the fact that, if you sign Ahmad, you lose Rashford, for example, you lose Jadon Sancho, you're shifting a lot of wages and the replacements on basically a third of the wages. So, it's a good move, really, and very positive to see that we can get these sort of these extensions done. I think he is someone who's very keen to stay at the club. You can see it when he scored that winner against Man City, and the whole pointing at the badge and the works. So he said the following. He said, "I'm really proud to have signed this new contract. I've had some incredible moments with this club already, but there is so much more to come. I have huge ambitions in the game, and I want to achieve history at Manchester United." He said, "I've learned so much since arriving here 4 years ago. I'm very grateful to the coaching staff who have helped me to develop and to the fans for driving me forward every day. It's been a difficult season for everyone, but I fully believe that we are on the right path and the future is going to be really special. I'm ready to give everything to help the team and make our supporters proud." Again, I do think he's going to be at the center of Ruben Amorim's, hopefully revolution. Jason Wilcox, the Manchester United technical director, said, "Everyone is delighted with Amad's development. His quality on the ball, versatility, and determination makes him a key part of the future of Manchester United." He said the best years of his career are ahead of him, and we all look forward to helping Amad reach his immense potential and achieve success at the club in the coming seasons. So, in the mix, a very interesting transfer window with Marcus Rashford potentially out the door, Casemiro to go, potentially signing Diego Leon, who's a 17-year-old left back. It's also important that the right type of players and the right players within the club are renewing their contracts, are committing to the club, and he's somebody who very much fits into the Ruben Amorim system, and as a result, has really progressed under Ruben Amorim and looking like a proper player. So let's hope this is really the start of something new and not just another contract extension for a player who's playing really well who then goes on to sort of just fall off a cliff like we have seen in the past. I don't think that'll be the case. I do think he is the real deal. I don't know what his threshold is. If we're talking about a player who's going to be 14, 16 goal a season sort of player, or is he going to be somebody who can get up to being a 20 goal a season player, a 30 goal player a season? Because the system really doesn't sort of always necessarily lend him to scoring a lot of goals, but the way he plays, for example, he's quite adaptable, can play in that wing back role, can play in the number 10 role. So I do think there are goals and assists in the future, and hopefully lots of them. But let me know what you think of the sign down in the comments below. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.